I'm in a wheelchair. We will refuse service to wheelchair users, so can I not go on the ride?
Yes.
Would I recommend Tokyo Disney for people with disabilities? Hello. Is there an office here for wheelchair, for disability? So we've had a fun morning so far. Arrived at the ticket booth and they said that you can only get your tickets online. And when I went to pay, there was an error. Spent like 30 minutes trying to buy the tickets. And I showed it to the person at the ticket booth and he says, "No, there's a ticket box just around the corner." I'm in a wheelchair. I need to do a piss. They actually want you to be able to prove that you have a disability. They want letters from your doctors. It's quite intense actually. So the wheelchair itself is definitely not enough to prove your disability. Please note that we will check your certificate again at the entrance. This is a ride on its own. We cannot provide guidance here, so please speak to a cast member at the attraction. I hope it's Mickey Mouse or Pocahontas or Aladdin. I think the background music's really doing my head in.
Okay. I just one way to help you, and this is just to go to the first attraction, and then you can
First what?
First attraction.
Okay.
First ride.
Yeah.
That's like Ear or Monster or something.
In Disneyland in Paris, for instance,
Yes.
they give you a card.
Actually, here we don't have this card.
We've been at Disneyland for nearly an hour now. They said that you need to speak to a cast member. And when I think of a cast member, I think of like Donald the Duck. In Disneyland Paris, they actually have a card. This is a photocopy of the card. Disneyland in Tokyo, they don't have such a card. It might have taken an hour, but we are finally in Disneyland! So what's happening? Can you explain this to me?
You need to get, they want to get that.
I have no idea what's happening. The translator is out. My name is Shane. Now I have to read this. The Disability Access Service is for guests. There's a whole lot of other terms and conditions here. Meanwhile, another 20 minutes has gone by. And there's other wheelchair users here lining up to go through the same experience. Registration is now complete. Okay, I have to read something else now. Imagine what happens when we get to the roller coasters. It's like, there's a lady just over here, have a look, and she's literally falling asleep in a chair. We've been at the park for nearly 2 hours. This ride behind me, we came here and registered and they gave us a time which was an hour to wait. Came back after an hour, they couldn't find our booking because there was some system error. We followed her, so excited to get on the ride, only to get to the top of the ride entry and get told we will refuse service to wheelchair users, so I cannot go on the ride. So can I not go on the ride?
Yes.
So I can't go on the ride? Okay. I've been at Disney Tokyo for about nearly 4 hours now and haven't been able to get onto any of the rides. Well, what a day. It feels to me that this park wants people with disabilities to come to the park. They want you to pay, they want you to enter. But when you get inside, they don't want you to go on any rides. Would I recommend Tokyo Disney for people with disabilities? No. And how would I rate it out of 5 stars? 0.5 out of 5 stars.